Sophia never expected this. She just wanted to live a peaceful life, but she was accidentally chosen by the strongest combat god. She gained terrible strength. If she runs too fast, she has to hit a wall to stop. In this country, people get animal powers at 16. The eagle god gives wings to fly. The fish god lets you swim freely, but she was chosen by the gorilla god. Those chosen by the gorilla god are always strong warriors. Sophia was devastated. She wanted the peacock or chameleon god. Then she could work in the beauty industry, or the raccoon or fox god for theater work. Combat was the last thing she wanted. The principal gave Sophia bad news. She had been chosen by the royal knights. If she refused, her family could be sent to prison. Sophia felt hopeless. The knights never had a female member before. She did not want to fight at all, but she quickly thought of a plan. She just had to fail the test on purpose. If she performed poorly, the knights would reject her. Soon the time came. It was the day of the test. She met an old man on the road whose cart was broken. She saw no one was around, so she used her power quietly. But after helping, she got lost. Then a handsome guy with black hair appeared. He helped her find the way to the training ground. He even stopped her. He wiped some dust off her face. Sophia felt very shy. He said see you later and left. Sophia learned what he meant later. That guy was the examiner Lewis. He was the youngest knight in history. The first test was sprinting. A guy named Isaac volunteered to go first. He got an amazing result. Finally, it was Sophia's turn. Everyone was watching her. It was embarrassing, but she thought she just had to survive it. Then she would fail and go home. The power of the gorilla activated inside her. Sophia shot out like an arrow, but she was too fast to stop. She smashed right through the wall. Sophia realized something. She felt like she could have kept running forever. Next was the rappelling test. They had to slide down a high tower with a rope. Most people were too scared, but a guy named Eddie went for it without hesitation. He descended very fast. Suddenly he let go of the safety rope. He flipped in the air and landed perfectly, but Isaac the fast runner was hiding in the corner. He said he was afraid of heights. Sophia told Isaac to follow her. She said if anything happened she would catch him. Isaac was surprised a girl was worried about him. He gathered his courage and agreed, but it was truly scary. Suddenly a strong wind blew. Isaac slipped and lost his footing. His rope suddenly snapped. He was about to fall from the sky. Sophia grabbed his clothes just in time, but the hook holding the rope broke too. Now both of them were falling. The gorilla power surged in Sophia. She adjusted her posture in the air. She held Isaac in her arms. With a loud boom she landed. Sophia stood up holding Isaac without a scratch. Later Lewis took Sophia to the infirmary. Luckily her arm was not badly hurt, but he noticed her arm strength was powerful. Isaac seemed to like her now. Sophia realized Lewis was really handsome. Sophia never expected this. She created history. She became the first female knight because she hurt her hand saving Isaac. She skipped the afternoon training. She realized something. This meant she messed up the test. The only pity was not seeing Lewis again. Later Sophia learned about Lewis from Isaac. Lewis became a knight at 15. He was a master swordsman, but he was never arrogant. He was the dream guy of many people. Sophia felt sad. Her power suited someone like Lewis better. Suddenly they saw something on the road. Other candidates were bullying Eddie. They said he was an illegitimate child. Sophia hated bullying. She and Isaac stepped in to stop them, but the bullies laughed at them. They mocked Sophia for being a girl. They said she was just playing around. They said if she wanted them to stop she had to fight. Isaac stepped in. He caught the punch from the bully. He said they were unworthy of being knights. Then Eddie knocked a bully down quickly. The others attacked Eddie. One of them grabbed Sophia's wrist. He expected her to scream, but she felt no pain at all. She struggled slightly and accidentally threw him away. Sophia felt helpless. She scared them off, but now she looked like a freak. Isaac was shocked. Eddie guessed she had a god's blessing. She was small but carried Isaac from a high fall. That was not normal. Plus her speed beat the fastest man. It had to be a special power. Isaac admitted he had the dog god's blessing. That was why he was so fast. But Eddie was envious. He wished he had been chosen by the gorilla god. Gorillas have legs that run at 40 kilometers per hour. Their arm strength is 7 times that of humans. Their grip exceeds 500 kilograms. Those blessed by the gorilla god have amazing bodies. It is one of the 2 ultimate combat gods. They were all 16. Isaac hoped they would all pass the exam, but Sophia stayed silent. She thought she would definitely fail. She thought she would not see them again, but the principal told her she passed. Not only that, 2 handsome guys transferred to her class today. It was Isaac and Eddie. Sophia was numb. She wanted to hide her identity but failed. Isaac greeted her in front of everyone. Her plan to stay low was completely ruined. She asked them to keep a secret. She did not want people to know she was a trainee knight. Isaac and Eddie already had many fans. The pressure would be huge if people knew, but the shocks were not over. The 3 of them met Lewis. Lewis was their senior. He walked up to talk to Sophia. Sophia felt the deadly glares from others again. Lewis chose to be a knight early, so he rarely appeared at school. Lewis walked towards Sophia smiling. He wanted to congratulate her. Sophia reacted quickly. She rushed up and covered his mouth. She did not expect to be classmates with Lewis, but the pressure behind her was intense. Later a blonde girl came to question them. She asked about her relationship with Lewis. Why did he smile at her so happily? Even the transfer students seemed to be her friends. Sophia was speechless. If this continued she would be in trouble. So she lied and said Lewis was just passing by. She escaped while they were distracted, but coincidentally, her 2 friends came to sit with her at lunch. They saw that the girls at school were scary. Sophia became the target again, but it was not over yet. Soon the girls looked behind her. The figure looked familiar. It was Lewis again. Sophia was not happy at all. She felt like she was sitting on needles. She finished her food quickly and ran away, but Lewis found her again. He noticed she ate very little earlier, so he prepared some snacks for her. Looking at his gentle back, the jealous girls glared at Sophia even more. Sophia's life at the academy would not be peaceful.